Shit up on the rhythm, it's a boom, shillay, shillay. Shit up on the rhythm, it's a boom, shillay. Shit up on the rhythm, it's a boom, the boom, the boom. Shit up on the rhythm, it's a boom, shillay. Who shot by the blue side shoe? Outside Isak passing through Liverpool, that's a big boy move. Outside Newcastle, they're not in the mood to sell. Outside the owners, they're going pale. This show's going very, very well.
Who's that listens to a pirate station?
03717 223344. If you'd like a garage shout, you want to hear your garage tunes, we've got so many great requests coming in. I've got to big up some of my old school crew.
Go for it.
From the station I was on years ago, Time FM.
Yep.
Big up to BAT, out to Bat and Groove Master. See, even the names are like Groove Master, BAT. It's very, very people just do nothing tonight. I like it. Mark's the Leeds fan. He wants some TJR featuring Xavier. Just gets better. Tough Jam on the remix of that one. Very big tune. But let's go over to a Newcastle fan and see how Gary's feeling. Good evening, Gary.
Hi, how are you doing?
Better than you, Gal. You don't sound happy, mate.
Sorry, Gary.
Has it been a bad day, Gal?
Do you really like to me? Just say Dylan or good?
I think the line's not great. We're going to give Gary a call back. Let's go to Scott, the Liverpool fan. How are we, Scott?
Good evening, gents. How are we?
Hello, Scott.
Do you know what? It's the weekend. We're feeling good. JP's in a great mood. Liverpool are already the champions of England, and they look like they're just strengthening and strengthening. You lot are taking the mick.
I tell you what, before we start, though, you know, when you're doing the garage stuff, that's right out of my depth. The closest I come to that, boys, is the petrol station at the bottom of the
street. What's your musical taste, Scott?
Do you know what? I'm old time school, mate, from the noughties, if you like. And your man there next to you probably remember from his time at Liverpool. Seen him a couple of times in EBGBs. You might remember the old gaff there.
Oh, yes, I do remember the gaff.
Yes. I think we went on a bit of a mad one, Jay, when we beat Chelsea 2-0 that time. You and Dirk scored.
Oh, that was my birthday, so I definitely went on a mad one, pal.
Yeah, those are the days. So, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Brilliant.
Married and a couple of kids now, so, you know.
We're a bit old now, aren't we?
This is our place to go wild on a Friday. Scott, it's the sports bar weekend with us lot. It's like our little club that only we know about. Yeah, Scott, listen, Isak, is that someone that you looked at last season and thought I'd love him in Liverpool, or is it just now there's an option there, you're like, I'll have a bit of that?
No, mate, I mean, I'll be brutally honest with you. You know, I'm lucky enough to go to game own away with the Reds and stuff, and, you know, many times on the bus we've gone about our owners and said, oh, they need to get their hands in the pockets and stuff. If we're brutally honest, last season would absolutely have loved them. Do you know what I mean? But we just didn't think we'd have the coffers to be able to afford them, if we're brutally honest. And then when we got linked with Verta in the close season before it actually happened, it was like, nah, that's not. Liverpool are not going to pay 116 million for a player. Do you know what I mean? Because as you said before, when we sold Coutinho, we got two beauties on the back of that. Yeah. So it's been, and the way when you look at everything now, when the Americans come in, they said we will be a self-sufficient club. Do you know what I mean? And absolutely true to the word. And now it's playing through in the PSR because, you know, by all accounts, and you listen to, you know, Kieran Maguire, the guy who's obviously on your station, comes on the finance guy. He's telling us just how well the club is run, which is enabling them to be able to do what they're doing.
And I remember when Liverpool fans were frustrated with the ownership, and obviously, like you said, it's been
a project, isn't it?
And you've done it so well.
Yeah, the revenue that they make, I think, is around 600 million. And again, not signing no one really in 2 windows. Their PSR, the PSR goes over the 5-year period, and this has put them in such a place is where they can spend now probably another 200 million.
Wow.
And be comfortable.
That is just really good business, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day. Scott, great call. Thank you. Let's go to Holly, who is a Newcastle fan who joins us on the show. Evening, Holly.
Evening, Holly.
Hello, hi.
How are you feeling tonight, Holly? First, I'm being gentle with the Newcastle fans at first because, you know, it's been a long day.
Yeah. I've got to say, you know, I know people say women are emotional, but God, the men and the stuff I've read, at the end of the day, it's business, isn't it? And I think if we get what we want for Isak, you know, around 150 million, then great. Like,
150.
Yeah, he's a world-class player. He is amazing, but he's going to want to play for world-class teams, and we're just not there.
Yes,
very realistic take.
He's got no affiliation to, you know, he's not a Geordie, he's not a Shearer, he's not a Gaza. he's been amazing for us, but you've got to think of it as from a business point of view. We can take that money, we can invest.
Holly, you're not his agent by any chance, are you? Because you're very just, like you said, no emotion, just straight to business.
No, no, I am emotional. I do, but at the end of the day, he's not. I don't see him as someone like a Bruno who absolutely seems to love the tune.
Yeah.
He's not that. And I just think it is a good practical move. I would just say we would need to sell him on the pretence that we get another striker, because without one, we can't. I just don't see how we can go.
No,
I think it's what Holly's saying is real. Is real.
Yeah,
it's realistic.
absolutely.
And that look.
You're better at separating emotion from business than I am, Holly, because you know what? As a Spurs fan, I'd be fuming. I'd be like, no, you're supposed to love the club like me.
But any team that loses such a star player, it's hard to deal with. It's like it's a breakup. The emotions are all over the place. But then you gotta move on, like in every sorrow. But the silver lining is that you're getting a lot of money to rebuild and probably put yourself in a better place once the dust settles. Yeah,
who would have said a few years ago that we'd be looking at selling the player for 150 million?
Oh, I don't think it was on anyone's lips or wildest dreams that you'll have a player valued at 150 million. That's no disrespect to Newcastle.
No, of course not. But
there's not many 150 million players out there.
How many 150 million players in the Premier League right now? 10?
I won't even say that.
5?
Well, I won't even say that.
Haaland?
I'm not paying 150 million.
Really?
Nope.
No, I wouldn't.
Not Haaland.
I wouldn't have Haaland.
Not for 150.
Interesting.
No.
Well, it's a great call. Thank you very much, Holly. I'm at Holly's agent. Getting the deal done.
I love that.
Yeah, no, do you know, it's just so to the point, and she's right.
But it's honesty and right. You know, if you want to see men's emotions, you just take them to a football game.
Oh yeah,
you'll see the best of it, the best and worst.
We are getting so many messages about garage tracks right now and garage shouts. Mark Rough Rider Joy, badge from Basingstoke once.
Which one's Joy? I think I know that.
I'm
one.
sure I heard it being queued up in the gallery.
Yeah.
I'll see if they've got it ready to play, because I have got probably the greatest possible garage shout ever that someone wants us to do, and I need to save it for an instrumental, because when you hear this shout, JP, you're going to crack up.
Okay.
That somebody wants this done as a garage shout out. I'm going to save it to get the instrumental. Kiddo's calls. There we go. There it is. There's
that Joy.
This is Rough Rider Joy.
Rough Rider Joy. Okay,
do you remember this one?
Yeah, of course I do.
And there's many different...
Enfield, Eros.
Oh, that's mine.
Give me, spot me.
That is 5 minutes from my house.
I actually lived for Enfield when I was Arsenal.
I won an MC competition there when I was 14 at the under 18s Eros.
At the top floor, just go around.
Just doing the walk.
Oh, doing the walk.
Do you know what? If I had an Apple Watch during the Eros days, I probably would have done 20,000 steps. And this is obviously, of course, the vocal version with special MC. Oi, oi, and you bring me love.
And you bring me joy.
There he is, they're special, big up special. Deal with the baseline pressure. And there was the MC Kai and Sparks version, R.I.P. Sparks. I'm feeling great tonight. Friday night on talkSPORT. We're laying down the garage. JP's doing his boogaloo. He's got the bogle on Smash. And now I'm ready to do the best ever garage shout. Right about now in Shade of Raid, I got to big up the Baz, who wants to shout at his girlfriend Chloe in the early stages of labour for their first baby. Labour. Hold tight the crew with the labour. This one, in the early stages of the labour. Your baby's a garage raver. In the early stages of the labour. Your baby's a garage raver. It's JP, it's Madge. It is the Sports Bar Weekend, and this is talkSPORT.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.